ones. All right, welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sicken. A longtime North Dakota leader has handed in his resignation. Jim Pullman, chair of the board of directors of the University of North Dakota Alumni Association and Foundation, submitted his resignation Tuesday from his positions with the board. Now, in his letter, it reads in part, quote, "It is in the best interest of the university and the foundation that I resign my position on the board of directors and on the UND campaign committee effective today." We also got a statement from the director of communications from the University of North Dakota that reads in part, quote, "We understand this was a difficult decision for Jim, done out of the respect for the UND Alumni Association and Foundation and the University of North Dakota." Pullman was born in Fargo. He served as state insurance commissioner from 2001 until he resigned from that position in 2007. He also served in the North Dakota House of Representatives from 1992 to 2000. Vice Chair Darla Adams will now assume those duties of chair, but is expected to be elected to the position at the annual Board of Directors meeting that'll happen next week. Also, we've got some new information. The North Dakota University System officials have launched an internal review of records to find out if there were any violations of policy or law or a failure to report misconduct. It all comes after the records were released over the weekend regarding former Senator Ray Homer's years of sexual abuse against minors. A statement released Wednesday by the North Dakota University System says in part, quote, "Individuals previously affiliated with our institutions or board may have had a connection to the criminal investigation of former Senator Holmberg. We intend to be proactive and diligent, and the scope of our internal review will be comprehensive," end quote. Higher education leaders say this will take time, but they will be transparent with any findings that may result from their internal review. Also, there was a special moment recently at an elementary in the capital city. The principal of Solheim, Shelly Swanson, was honored with the Patriot Award. The gym packed with more than 600 students and staff to celebrate. It's a national honor that goes to employers who support members of the National Guard and Reserve. One of her teachers, Sergeant Alicia Kropp, nominated her. Sergeant Kropp is a special education teacher at the school, and she's also serving in the North Dakota Army National Guard at the moment. Right now, she's deployed at the southern border. Even from there, she joined the school assembly online to thank Principal Swanson for the support she's gotten during her deployment. Sergeant Kropp says her principal helped make the balance between military service and teaching much easier.
I'm truly honored to be recognized today in front of all of you. Ms. Kropp, we miss you.
Thank you just to all the staff and teachers that helped keep it afloat too along the way, especially the other members of the special education team, helping that, keeping things afloat along the way.
And the group said Principal Swanson support let service members like Sergeant Kropp focus on their mission, knowing their job back home is secure. All right, here's Andre with a quick check of your weather.
Well, thank you so much, Chance. And looking here in Williston right now, we are seeing those temperatures at 45 degrees, and the winds are quite breezy out of the north and west at 18 miles per hour. And as you can tell on our current KX cam, we are starting to see a little bit of drizzle ongoing, and this is just going to continue to increase as we progress throughout the rest of the day, folks. So that's something to keep in mind. And also here in Dickinson, we're starting to see those clouds on the increase too, and temperatures are at 45 degrees, and the winds are out of the west-northwest at 8 miles per hour. But as we head over into our current storm team radar, we are continuing to see those clouds on the increase and even some spotty showers already kind of ahead of schedule at this time. And this is just going to continue to increase and move its way towards the south and east over time. And this is something we're going to be watching throughout the day because this could evolve to some thunderstorm potential. Now, looking at our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 30s and 40s. So it's a relatively mild start to our day. But however, However, these temperatures are a little cooler than what we were seeing this time yesterday, about 5 to 15 degrees cooler. So it is a little bit of a notice in the air. It felt a little bit more on the cooler side as I walked out to go to work this morning. Now, our winds, they are out of the north and west about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that is contributing in those cooler conditions. And also, it is being contributed by this area of high pressure. And this area of high pressure is going to be a key factor in our weather, not only for today, but into our weekend as well. But for today, it's going to be bringing us that north and northeasterly flow, and that's going to give us enough oomph in the atmosphere in order to see those chances of showers and potentially some thunderstorms around here. Now, looking at our precision cast, this is 11 o'clock, and that is where we will still see those chances of rain continue to push on through and increase, and even become the chances of some thunderstorms as we head into about 2, 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. And as we head into about 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening, that activity will be more into our eastern areas. But once we enter into about 1, 2 o'clock Friday morning, that's where those conditions will start to improve. Now, the amount of rainfall we're expecting will be around a 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, with locally higher totals if we get those thunderstorms going. So that's something we're going to be paying close attention to throughout the day today. And our highs for today will mainly be in the 50s, which means guess what? That spring meter will be at a level 3 for today. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the 30s, and even a few 40s are quite possible too. And as we enter into our Friday and into the weekend, we're going to be watching this area of high pressure continue to move its way towards the east, and that's going to help funnel in those warm conditions from the south, and that's going to continue into the day on Friday and into the day on Saturday. So that is something that we're going to be watching very closely, and even into the day on Sunday too. Now, looking at our weekend forecast, we will be seeing those temperatures increase into the mid to upper 60s for the most part for our Friday, and once we get into our Saturday, we will see those temperatures increase into the upper 70s to low 80s, and then low to mid 80s as we head into our Sunday. So that's going to be really, really nice to watch out for. And looking at the frosting on the top of the cake, we're going to be seeing those very beautiful conditions as we head into the weekend here in Williston. So that's going to be a good time to really get the grill rolling, and also going towards the lake too. And as we head into Dickinson, we're going to be seeing about a similar pattern here as well. Now, for Minot, we will see those temperatures continue to increase through the weekend, and once we get into early next week, we're going to see that tumbling down once again with potential shower chances for our Monday, and that same thing goes for here in Bismarck too. So chance we're going to be watching for the chances of shower and thunderstorm potential today.
You got it. All right, make sure you have that KXRM Team app downloaded. For everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklin. Have a great day.